I'm going to show you a clip in Pierre, South Dakota. P-I-E-R-R-E. All the non-South Dakotans probably call it Pierre, and bluntly I did too until I got to South Dakota and was educated that the name of my old and next year when we go to South Dakota, going to be my new state again, is Pierre. Anyway, this underpass, a railroad underpass, is at 11feet8.com for those of you, or 11foot8, 11 feet 8, if you want more of this. Anyway, I point this out. I'm going to show you this. It's a guy in a fifth wheel losing his air conditioning because he wasn't paying attention. And then I'm going to show you the clip, and I want you to watch this. The sign is at the Chevron in Furnace Creek in Death Valley, but you're going to notice the roof, the cover of the gas pumps, and I'm going to talk about that. So watch this, and I'll be right back. For the longest time, at least when 15 years, 16 years ago, when I started being an RV kind of guy, the gas pump cover at the Chevron in Furnace Creek was not as high as it is now. And countless rental RVs would smash their air conditioning off on the roof or on the overhang of the gas pumps because they didn't know how tall they were, and bluntly the cover just wasn't built tall enough, and they really should have known better. Then eventually the gas station got tired of hassling renters' insurance and stuff to get it fixed, so they tore it down. But it turns out that if you don't have a cover on your gas pump, you need a particular type of extraordinarily water-resistant to waterproof gas pump, which is actually a dispenser. The pump is actually buried in the ground. Anyway, we had to do this at the Mercury when we had to dig up the tanks and put in proper tanks. They had to build a cover because our gas pumps, our gas dispensers were not rated to be without a cover. So anyway, they finally built a cover. Oh, anyway, so they were going to go with pumps that didn't need a cover, and until they figured out that, it's really cheaper to build a cover and build it right. So now when you go, now when you are at Furnace Creek in Death Valley driving an RV, odds are you're not ripping your AC off your roof because the patio cover for the pumps is high enough. I will say that Furnace Creek gas is one of the some of the most expensive gas in California. Big Sur on Highway 1 south of Monterey is at least this expensive. When you go to Shoshone to Charles Brown Chevron, which I didn't think I could get the coach in, but it was $1 cheaper than in Death Valley, but it still wasn't cheap. And the last time I was through that way with Marie, the first year we went on the road, I got gas in Baker, and those of you who've gone from Barstow to Las Vegas on Interstate 15 know you never get gas in Baker. But really, if I were to do it again, I would. Well, first off, I got a 100-gallon tank in this, so it's unlikely I'm going to need fuel. But I would probably drive to Beatty, where when I went with the plaintiff, we did get fuel in Beatty, and it was regular priced. So that's your Death Valley ripping RV air air conditioners, off-roads. Story for today. Thank you for watching Storytime with Joe. And there you go.